that we provide you 300 successful trades, 300 successful trades. And by having 300 successful trades, we also look at the fact that these trades can be compounded. And our aim in the remaining 433 days that are remaining, we focus on you to make sure that you get 300 successful trades. And after these 300 successful trades, people will have succeeded with this challenge. We'll definitely take them to another level of trading where we shall teach them how to automate their robot. That's why it is called a challenge. The challenge is looking at automating your robot with as low as $100,000. So those that will have made $200,000, if they still have their money, they'll be able to double it up. They'll be able to increase their first buying amount. Instead of keeping it 15, to increase it to 30, so that they could have a bigger profit than those with $15. Those that will have made over $700,000 will be able to have a bigger first buying amount. Those that will have made at least $1 million will have a bigger first buying amount so that they make a bigger profit. According to our strategy, if someone trades all the 72 coins for Binance within all the 72 coins of Binance, all of them, by using $1,500, you would find that basically and purely this person could be able to make some resilient profits. When I talk about resilient profit with $100,000, let me try to get you a sample space. I tried to get you a sample space, just a minute. So let me see if I could get you a better sample space. Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Just a minute. Just a minute. All right. All right, so let me share my screen. Okay, there we go. Here's the sample space of $1,500 per coin on automated trading all the coins. $100,000. $100,000. So that is the ultimate goal of why 3%, 300 times, all right? And so we are sticking to our strategy. And our goal is that you can move $15 to $100,000. If you have more than this, you'll be able to profit better. You'll be able to profit bigger. You'll be able to get out of trades faster. But if you have less, You'll need it to be patient until that particular trade wins. All right. Are we okay? If you are following, you have been able to understand up to there, type for me one in the chat. If you have understood why the strategy and why are we not accepting so many other stuff in that group? If you have understood, you could type for me one in the chat. If you have understood, you could type for me one in the chat. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's why we are looking at the lowest capital possible. All right. For asking me, why do you focus on that? We are looking for the lowest capital possible. The lowest capital possible. The lowest capital possible. Right? And so we are talking about only $15. If you have more, you get out of the trade faster. So what do? We make sure that we provide between 3 to 4 signals a day. And you are not supposed to trade all the signals unless you have enough capital. Your goal is to pick one successful signal or trade all of them. Maybe in the morning, if the signal was given and you successfully went out of that signal, you can trade another one. But if you have enough capital, you can trade all of them. Now, as you are trading those signals, you need to have a small book where you are noting, right? So that the challenge comes out successful for you. Okay, I think it's not the book I'm using. Let me see. I should extend this one. Just a minute. Let me see if I could find it here on my table. Right. You should be able to note your successful trades. Okay. Maybe you say, I'm done with trade one. What was my first buying amount of trade one? That's what I'm going into now. What was my first buying amount for trade two? What was my first buying amount for trade three? Like that until you hit 300 successful trades. I've seen people in the group saying, I've studied this, it is not scientifically applicable. Don't bring your science and your books in the strategy. Someone inboxed me today and saying, I'm a scientific doctor, I'm a mathematician, I went to school, I'm not understanding this thing. I said, sir, this is not PhD. No, I understand, sir, you might have a lot of books, but you follow the strategy. Listen to what we are saying and be able to understand how it works. That's all this is all about, right? So basically, the reason why the strategy is there has been given. Now, I want to go to how do you set up the strategy? To keep our strategy risk-free, we have increased our margin call drop to 5%. In all the signals we provide, we have increased our margin call drop. It is now 5%. We are using a 5% strategy on all our margin call drops, no matter the market direction. And all our signals use a preset trade strategy. Okay, we use a preset trade strategy. And we are consistent about it. Now, let me go to how you set up the signal. How do you set up the 5% margin call drop? In a video that I've already told you about. So how do you set up the 5% margin call drop for the strategy? Is what I want to talk about. Then after, I'll go to how you compound. Okay, how you compound. All right. Okay, so I'll go to my Royalq. Just a minute, my battery seems to love to okay. So let me share my screen. So if this is your Royalq, this is home. Then you tap on mine here. Then you come here on my strategy setting, this one. Then you tap on it. When you tap on it, you tap on the plus sign here. Now you create your first buying amount depending on the capital you have. I'm gonna discuss that. Then you can call this any name you want. You can call it, me I love to call mine 3%, 300 times challenge. Now, our margin calls, they are 4. They're not 5, they're not 6, they are 4. Our take profit is 3.01%, and our callback is 0.01%. Our signal is a one shot. Our buying callback is 0.3. The first buying amount will depend on how much capital. But if you have $465 or $500, that is you there. Are you okay with the settings? I want now to go to the margin call configuration. That is our settings. If you only have $15, it remains the same. If you have $100, it remains the same. Up to close to $500, it remains the same settings. You are free not to use the strategy or use it, right? We are not forcing anyone, by the way, to use our strategy. But I promise you, after the Bitcoin halving, on these meetings, I will not be still teaching the strategy. I'll be teaching how to automate your robot. I want to see people making $900 a day. That's why we are looking at $15 as the limited amount. As simple as that. Like I've said from the start, the Bitcoin halving is remaining 433 days. I have a countdown. 433 days remaining to the next Bitcoin halving. And so, to ensure successful results, we have a strategy that can help you automate your robot after this call so that you can have amazing results. Now, having shared that, I now want to go to the margin call configuration. Now want to go to the margin call configuration. So this is the first part. You find it is the same all through. Now the margin call configuration, we are also resilient about this to protect your funds. This is 0.5. This is 0.5. This is 1.5. And this one here is 2.5. And this is basically 5% drop. Are we done with that part too? You'll find a video that is already out done by Mr. Robert. You'll find that is our strategy. Now, the 2, 4, 8, 16, this one is for someone who has $465. If you have 285, it is 2358. If you don't have, it's okay. You can start with 15 as your first buying amount. So that is the side of margin calls. If you have less than this, still go ahead and use the plus one, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if you have more capital than this, you can use 2, 3, 4, 5. So whatever you have here, this one plus this one plus this one plus this one plus 1, which is the first buying amount, times 15, what you get is equal to your capital. Now, that is the side of settings. I don't know if you're okay with that. So after you have set it up and it's in your system, you just save it here. So you tap on the save button. So once a signal is sent, for example, they sent a coin called, like this coin has already sold, it's out, QTUM, this one, we already out. So you find the coin, you tap on create, martingale, create, choose the coin. Okay, if you haven't done like me I did, you just come here, then you tap on this pencil on edit, choose strategy, you select the strategy, you save, you confirm, and you start. Then you come and put in the first preset price on the signal given, because the signal comes with the preset price. Then you put in the preset price here and you start the trade. So that is how we set up the coin. If you are okay with those settings, give me one. I've already done a video about this. I don't need it to repeat. The video is already on the group. You edit according to your capital. You edit according to your capital. If you have less capital, I think I've done all that recently on the group. So you are able to do that by yourself, as simple as that. So if you have maybe you have, I won't go into so much about that. Maybe you have $200, you just play with the martingale. You use either 0.8, 0.5 to make sure that your capital fits out, because our focus is on the first buying amount. All right. Now, that is the setting part. Now I want to go to how do you compound? How do you compound? That's where I want to go. How do you compound? If you are here and you are still confused about how you can set up depending on your capital, just go to that group, ask a question. I believe there are so many leaders on that call that could help you, give you the settings according to your capital you have. Our focus is the first buying amount. Now let me go to how do you compound? How do you compound? Because without compounding, you will not be able to successfully have the strategy work for you. So this is very important. I'll basically go to the calculator. I'll not go into the mathematics today. You can have any compounding, daily compounding calculator. I'll not go into the mathematics. If your first buying amount is $15, our take profit is 3% for 300 times. And you tap on calculate. Every day, you'll get a certain amount that you need to use as your first buying amount. Now, I said that you should be able to have a notebook and a pen. If I successfully trade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if I successfully trade 6 successful trades of 3% in one day, Yes, it means that I've done my 6 days, my 6 times. So it can help me hit the 300 times faster. All what you do, you follow the signals as they are provided. You make sure we provide 3 to 4 signals. We mean that maybe if it's a good day and the first signal is given in the morning, we usually provide our signals from, I think, 9 a.m. East Africa Standard Time in the morning. And maybe by the time they provide the 3 in the evening, you're already out with this one, then you trade another one. That means you have traded the 2 signals. You should have moved from this as your first buying amount to this as your on the second call. So on the third signal, this will be my third first buying amount. So when I pick up a signal, for example, I have a successful trade already. So what I do if I'm going to trade this one, I just come here and edit the first buying amount. And I say the first one I'm done, so the next one is 15.45. If it sells, then I say, let me see, now I'm on 15.91. If I win that, then I say, now where am I? Okay, I'm on 16.88. Then you go again, okay, where am I? I'm on 17.37. 17.39, I don't know. Yes. So that's how you keep on changing your first buying amount. Are we okay with the compounding factor? So depending on the capital you have, you would say your first buying amount is $25. Maybe if I have $1,000, I would increase my first buying amount to $25 or $30 as my first buying amount. The drop is 5%. And that's all. I understand that people want to make profit now. They need $100 now. It's up to you. You can take as your big risk as you want. But once you land yourself in the ditch, no one is responsible. All right? No one is responsible. You feel like you have $1,000, you want to use $200, your first buying amount, because the market is doing well. Congratulations. Congratulations. I have no problem, please. I have no problem. Someone was on my neck. But Julius, see, you're not allowing me put my money, my friend. How can I refuse you putting your money? I can't refuse you. It is your money. You are free to raise it as much as you want, but I'll keep sharing the strategy. We don't need to follow the take profit for the signal that will be sent on the group. I don't understand you. Why not follow the take profit? The take profit is 3%. Okay, the take profit is strictly 3%. I hope we have not given less than that, 3%. So that is how you compound, that is how you set, and that is why 3%. That is why 3%. So unless you have questions, I would love to come to the end of the call. And I would say that if someone has a bigger capital, they will always get out of that trade faster. They will always get out of that trade faster. If someone is using the double up method, will always get out of that trade faster than someone who's using a +1 or a Fibonacci. But you need to understand, you need to just be patient. On that side where you put 300, is it 300 or the number you are giving? I don't understand. The 300 challenge, that's just a name. It is just a name. It is just a name. I just named it. You can name yours Peter, Steven, Grace, or anything. Right? It's just a name. It is just a name. It is not anything more than that. I say a hand still. Yes, please. Yes, Grace Dick, please feel free to ask it.
Thank you so much.
Hey, I muted you. Okay, please unmute again.
Yeah, God bless you. Thank you. I said, that side that you put 300, is it the number of them? Like I'm on the fifth day now. That's what I put there on the calculator, where there's 300, so that I'll get what I will put in the next buying of coin first, in the next first buying amount.
Yeah, there are the times.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
There
That's how
are the
I've
number
been.
of times, so you keep on knowing when you will increase your first buying amount.
Okay, that's how I've been doing it. Thank you so much. God bless you.
You are doing well. And I hope you see your money is increasing slowly, right?
Surely, yes.
It is
Yes,
slow.
thank you so much.
Yeah, it looks like, it looks like something slow, but it is consistent.
Yes.
And I know
Yes.
at the end of the cycle, and all the trades are now winning. I hope all our trades are out.
Yeah.
And we are waiting till tomorrow. So if you pick signals elsewhere, please don't come in and someone attacked me a few minutes ago.
No. Our own signal is different. Our own signal is different from any other signal, so one cannot mix it up. Our own always have preset, and there's a way you put it, so one should know. One should be able to understand that. There's some of us understand, except those who are new to the group, they wouldn't understand, but we understand it. Thank you, sir. God bless you, Leader Julius.
All right, thank you, sir. Okay. Yes, we are using 4 margin calls. Let's say that signal is 2% profit. No. I don't send 2% profits unless things look like they will change. The signals are 3%. Can you cash your money before the 300 rounds? It's up to you. Because if you cash out your money, you are out of the game, I think so. So when you remove the money, it's okay. Whether your money is in your Binance account, is there anyone who has sent money to me? I want to make sure that people are not inboxing you that you send the money to Julius. Hey, you are not sending money to anyone. If there is anyone who is requesting you for money, it's your own business. I have not personally come to anyone and said, please deposit the money for the 300 challenge on this account. Your money is in your account. If someone claims money from you, it is your own challenge. I'm not involved personally. Sometimes people do businesses one-on-one with some people and they suffer the challenges. I'm not, by the way, even don't inbox me when they take your money. And let me emphasize, some people come to my inbox after they have been hurt and they say, you see, my leader, so and so came to me. I sent him my money. When you send your money, it is a one-on-one business. I'm not involved. My leader, please help me. Speak to him. You are one of our top leaders. Save me. I'm not involved. So when you come to me, I tell you, it was your own decision. So please find a way to redeem yourself. Right? So if you send money to anybody, please, it's a personal business. By the way, even the signals themselves, they are free. Is there anybody who has paid for the signals we provide on that group? Is there anyone? No, please. I usually make sure I post the signals myself within the day. So if someone inboxes you for money, for signal, it is not me. It is that person. So you die alone. When you send money and things go your way, it is your own business. The signals are for free. The trainings are for free. You don't need to pay, but the signals deliver. If you want to learn how to pick the signals by yourself, yes, we do those classes. I think I'll do class on Saturday and every day, Monday to Friday in the morning. So if you are interested to learn to pick the signals and you have learned, please don't post your signals on that group. Some people after learning, they feel like they are more confident. They want to post the signals. I understand. Please post signals on the rest of the groups, but don't post the signal on that group. Not because that we don't believe in you. No, we believe in you. That's why we teach. But we want to keep that to the strategy. That's all. You know, some people are getting annoyed. Julius, you are not allowing us express ourselves, express our skills. Please, we have Crypto Ambassador 1, Crypto Ambassador 2, Crypto Ambassador 3, Crypto Ambassador 4. Post every signal you want. Anybody who wants to trade will pick up that signal. But on the challenge, I beg you, please don't. If you find a good coin to trade, you feel it is so nice, go ahead, personally trade it or share the signal on the other groups. Yes, I understand they are perfect traders. They are strong traders, amazing traders, but that is for the challenge. Okay, let me say other questions in the chat. I send the signals myself to the group for now. For now. We don't send many. Like now, yes, it's true. I can go to the market, find a good coin to trade, and I trade it. Yes, it doesn't limit me from trading. That's why we teach people who want to learn to pick the signals by themselves. But for the signals we provide, straight to the challenge. And me personally, by the way, I spend my time not looking to the market. I spend my time now sharing the challenge. I find I'm looking for people who are interested in the challenge. So after dropping the signal, setting it up myself, then I go and find people who are interested in the challenge. That's all. You never find me die in the market. Even after this call, I think my last trade is on because I shared DOT and the QTM. QTM is already out. So I'm waiting for my next trade. I'm using $500 twice. So I'm waiting for this. If this wins, so I'll be done. I count. Next. And I've seen my capital increase day in and day out strategically. So make sure the money you're putting in the challenge is not money for your problems, not money for school fees. That's why we start with as low as $15. So don't bring money for school fees or for landlord. Make sure you can have a long-term move to have the long-term results, right? Thank you so much. I hope I'm done. I share these signals both on the WhatsApp group and on the Telegram every day. Every day. So if you're already in the Telegram of Crypto Ambassadors, you are safe and secure. I share there every day, right? Every day. Okay. What time of the training about the Saturday? Okay, I think it's the same time. Saturday this time, 9 p.m. East Africa Standard Time. Another question? Another question? I hope we are done. Usually they say latecomers eat bones. Those that have come in late, I'm sorry. I have no way I can save you from the start.
Hello, my leader.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please, I think I have brought it to notice on the timing you send. It's like it's confusing at times. I've said it twice, and you didn't take note of it. The time we have in Spain and Nigeria in winter is the same time. So there are times if I look at it, you write Spain 8 o'clock, Nigeria 7 o'clock. So I'll make mistake at times and wait for 8 o'clock. And by the time I come in 8 o'clock, you have already done 1 hour.
Okay, so I think it is, let me make it simple. It is the same time all the time. Because of maybe too much work, I might forget to edit. It has been the same link since I started Royalq.
Okay.
So I haven't changed it. So if you have differences in time zones, I think you can just, it is always the same time.
Okay. Okay.
So it doesn't change. I don't change the time. I do 2 main Zooms, one in the morning, one in the evening at the same time.
All right. Thank you.
If it is 7 p.m. Nigerian time, it will be 7 p.m. Nigerian time all the time. It will not change.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, my leader. Thank you.
So if I forget to change, please, you need to know it is the same time.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Both in the morning and in the evening. I don't change time.
All right. All right. All right, my coach. Thank you.
Correct. Okay, someone says send the Telegram channel link. Okay, let me drop it for you. All right, today the 16th. If we look at the actual price of BTC, it is at $24,000, around $969. The stock flow of data. Okay, let me see the Maya multiple, the days of having the proof of work. Right. So we are about, by the way, to make sure that every day I personally monitor how much Bitcoin is bought in the market. So how much Bitcoin is bought in the market? What is the proof of work done by the miners in the market? I personally monitor this stuff so that it can help in knowing what is happening in the market. So, but I believe we shall be good to go. Let me drop the channel. I'll drop the channel because once you have the channel, you have the chart. All right, there we go. So that is the channel in the chart. All right, I hope everybody is okay. I wish you a nice day. Thank you so much for coming. And I wish you all the best. Thank you, everyone. God bless you.